5.
Okay, I'm like, well, guess I'll just start whenever I feel like it.
Sorry about that. I heard him beep and I just thought you were going. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Y'all rolling, right? The red light's on that camera? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this one has the
Okay,
red
just
light.
want to make sure. Okay, let's go. Let's get ready.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, welcome to T2T, and I'm Latisha, and today I have with me Brian Hogan. Brian, how are you doing today?
Doing very good. How
Thank
are
you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
I've been a singer-songwriter for many years. I've been playing in bands since I was in high school. I won't tell you when that was specifically, but and over the last 5 or 6 years, I've got involved in working in churches and doing worship projects, and then doing singer-songwriter stuff on the side. I used to be into really hard rock bands and played a lot all over Daytona Beach and did that. And after a while, there was this side of me with the acoustic guitar that just really drove me to focus more on the intimate side of songs. I still love the other stuff, but when I sit down and write, it's hard to write something in my house with just me and a guitar that I can turn into that. So I've just really focused on that, and I've spent some time in the studio recently, and I'm just working to get my music out there, and hopefully it'll connect to some people.
All right, well, where are you originally from?
Originally from New Jersey, but I've lived in Florida so long that no one would ever know.
No one would ever know, right? That's what I was doing. I was born in New York, but I was raised in Florida. So I'm from Florida.
And so I grew up here. My dad was in the Coast Guard a long time ago in Florida, so that's why we knew about Florida, and he liked it, and we moved down here and grew up in this area, actually, the Ocala-Bellevue area, and just got started in music programs, and my mom and dad were both musicians, and so there was music constantly in the house. And as I got older and started realizing, hey, I can come up with some ideas.
Right.
Not always good, but sometimes there's one or two that people go, hey, that's pretty good. So it kind of promoted me to do that. And I was in band in high school, which really taught me the theory concept of things. And I put together my first band in high school, and we played the Prom Promise, and we played some of the local things that at different high schools. And since then, I've been in 3 or 4 different bands and recorded about 3 or 4 different CD projects or cassette projects back from then.
Back then, right?
And so now it's just getting that music out there and continually doing more. And like I said, right now I'm in the studio working on a brand new project as we speak.
Oh, well, that's awesome. So both your mom and your dad were musicians, right? You said, I won't say it. Well, how old were you when your parents first started doing music?
Well, they were doing it before I was around.
Oh, so before you were born, they were already
So I have
doing
tons of stories about music, and music was always in the house. And it was just something that we could do as a family as well. And I just really latched onto it, and I could learn how my dad might sing a harmony, or my mom might play guitar or do this or that, and so kind of just gleaned a little bit here and there, and kind of turned it into my own thing. So.
Oh, that's awesome. So your dad sings. Does your mom sing too?
My mom sings and plays guitar. My dad sings and plays bass. So,
so
yeah,
that's where you got the guitar from.
Exactly.
So it was easy for you to learn, right?
And it's funny you mention that, because I was actually over and saw her the other day, and she and I played together for the first time, a little get-together for family in a long time, and the guitar that I picked up was the guitar I used to write all the songs on, and it's one of those things where it's a cheap little guitar that's been like 40 years old, but I just picked it up, and it just felt like the first time I picked it up, I was like, man, I want to take this home with me. And she's like, no, you're not taking it home.
You're not taking that home.